Good to see everyone.
Hello,
Blessings.
Happy
Another journey of
Sunday.
love. Yes, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Last Sunday in June.
Is the last Sunday in June?
It's the last Sunday in June, and it's
Wow.
also it's a very auspicious Sunday to reflect and set intentions and organize. Astrologically, I did the research.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I always think it's a good time to set intentions.
I kind of agree. It was ooh, extra permission, extra encouragement to do this thing.
Yeah. I just want to test the sound real quick. How's it sound out there? Send us a message. Let us know how it's sounding. Check. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yeah, it feels good. And it's always good to start the Instagram last because it tends to shut off.
Smart. So smart.
What key are you in? Try to play. I've been picking up Bonsori flute, so let's see how the vibe is.
What am I in? G minor?
I got it. Yep, you're in D, because it's a D flute.
It's just an F sharp though.
Noise! Does anybody know noise out there? It might be too esoteric. Gotta step your key and peel up.
Do a little chanting to Radharani today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Who's Radharani?
Radharani is the divine feminine. Krishna's consort, the lover, and the one who teaches us how to love.
Mm.
The one who teaches us how to cry out.
Mm.
The one who teaches even Krishna how to cry out, really. She is like the embodiment of devotion.
The embodiment of devotion. I like that.
And I love that, in India, people are just shouting the names of God in celebration and hello, greeting.
Hello.
All the time. And all kinds of names. But in Vrindavan, the name that they call is Radhe. And it's extra sweet.
Yeah.
Because that's and they rickshaw drivers will call out instead of honking their horns like in Bombay or something like that. They'll just shout, Radhe! Radhe!
And rickshaw drivers are, if anybody doesn't know, they're these little vehicles in India. It's a cultural experience. It's a once in a lifetime experience. Little vehicles, you get in, you pay a couple rupees, which usually ends up being 20 cents.
Yeah, very, very little.
50 cents for a nice
maybe a
chunk
dollar
of
or
your trip.
Yeah.
I remember when I was in India and I wanted to tip. I was using Uber because they have Uber in Mumbai, and I wanted to tip the driver after the ride. You know how you can tip people with Uber? They wouldn't let me tip because I was tipping too much. Only in India can you tip too much. They were like, you can't do that. You're tipping way more. And I'm just like, this is $2 for me. $3.
Yeah.
Different world, different land.
World.
Different world, different land.
Yeah, so it's good you're slowing down. So in India in general, the honking of horn has a different meaning than here. So it's much more of a communication and just saying hey, I'm here.
Mm.
And then in Vrindavan, because it's a smaller village, not only do the rickshaws kind of call out to each other if they don't have a working horn, but sometimes there are bicycle rickshaws, which are just basically a little kind of carriage almost, but with the bicycle.
Radhe.
And so they are also just yelling, Radhe Radhe! And it's actually, as we're talking about it, I'm just like, there's this one guy that we didn't get to travel with who has a bicycle rickshaw in Vrindavan. And he just is saying it constantly, even when he doesn't need to communicate anything. He's just constantly chanting. And so the sort of mundane and the sacred get very blurred together in Vrindavan.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Radhe, Radhe.
How can it be otherwise?
Yeah. And when everything has a sacred name, that blurring happens even more. I think that's the highlight of India for me. It's just how blurred things get. You know, your usual connection with the regular humdrum lifestyle gets blurred, and it gets like the blur tool comes out from Procreate, from a Photoshop, and it pushes against the other layers, and it just smears everything. So the power of creating a world where everything has a mantra. Like when you go to India, everything has a mantra. When you go, and it's described like in the spiritual world, every word is a song, every movement is a dance. And so it's like going to India is like preparing everyone. And so we're going to India right now, guys. We're going to India, and we're taking you with us.
Into the sweetest of sweetness, into the sweetest of the nectars.
Yes.
Always.
Wherever there is chanting, wherever there is the coming together of chanters, devotees, spiritual enthusiasts, wherever there is a hub of that, it's said that a temple is created. You know, so right here, right now, we have a temple in our home, and we're widening that temple to you, to connect with you. And if you have candles, if you have crystals, now is the time. Create that space for yourself, because we're going to go into a deep journey of mantra meditation. Mantra.
We think we are these bodies.
I definitely do.
But we're not.
Yeah. Ooh. Give me more.
The pain and the suffering, and also the pleasure and delight and drama of this physical experience is so enticing, it's so compelling, it's so addictive, it's so easy to get attached to. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a little, in my mind today as we're chanting, it's like sweet potatoes. It's like sweet potatoes are wonderful. Ain't nothing wrong with sweet potatoes.
Ain't nothing wrong with no sweet potatoes. Let me tell ya.
It's just not all there is to eat.
Ain't nothing wrong with no sweet potatoes.
So when we live in these bodies, particularly in 2020, I think it's really the sweet potatoes of the material world can be really so compelling that it can drown out all the other flavors. And the practice of any kind of meditation, and for sure Kirtan, which is what we're doing today, is just about cultivating your taste, your remembrance for the other flavors beyond the body, the soul, and also in the body, through the soul. You don't have to take sweet potatoes off your plate. You can leave them on the plate. You can have some while you're having some kale and tea and paneer.
That's hilarious, Jesse.
I know.
I totally want some paneer right now.
I know, let's have some Indian food. One of my clients told me the other day that she has someone make Indian food for her for the week, all the time, for like $70, the entire week, 10 days worth of food. Oh my God, I'm dying thinking about it. So let yourself taste these other flavors today. Like, give yourself the pleasure, the delight, the expansion, the relief of paneer.
Ramadas Maximiliano says he's cooking right now.
Ah, that's so beautiful.
So that's a good link up.
Right,
All the flavors.
Yeah, all the flavors.
All
We're
the flavors.
We're not trying to abandon these material bodies necessarily. Some of you maybe, but I don't think that's what most of us are here for. Most of us are here to be deeply in these bodies, and from these bodies, know that we are souls. Know that we are more than these bodies. Know what we are.
Oh yeah.
So let's go deep into that flavor, that sweetness. And let's let Radharani guide us. Just like take us through the portal.
It's such a blessing to have you all with us. This is something that we thoroughly enjoy doing. And it is a blessing to feel you even from a distance. To connect even from a distance. Radhi.
So feel the portal that's opening up for you right now. See the glory of the divine Queen Radharani beckoning you through.
You might want to speak a little louder when you're playing typing it out for you guys. Gonna put it on the screen so you guys can read along with us.
This is a nice feature of the virtual platform.
Yeah. This is a nice feature. Radharamana Hari. Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Gopala, Radharamana Hari. Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Gopala, Radharamana Hari. Radhe Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Gopala, Radharamana Hari. Radhe Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Gopala, Radharamana Hari. So, the Sanskrit mantra language is a healing vibration. It's a vibration that balances, connects. It's a vibration that holds you from all sides. It's a vibration that fills you up with the joy that is the nature of your soul. But with that powerful, powerful mantra, that requires something really special from you and from us as we chant. We are participating with the potency of the mantra by surrendering to it, taking shelter, and letting that sound vibration in. And we can use this mantra, this vibration, to call out with all your heart right now. Call out with all your heart. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Gopala, Radharamana Hari. Radhe Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radhe Radhe, Gopala, Radharamana Hari. Radhe Shyam, Govinda, Radharamana Hare. Radhe 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 Shyam. Govinda Radhe Radhe. Gopala Radharamana Hare.
As we're chanting, I'm just feeling in for myself to, what are we other than this body? And what's coming through, what I'm reminded of, is that we are two things only: love and the calling for love. And the body is part of that. When we tap into this soul level, we tap into, we like use our bodies for more. We line up. I loved what you were saying about that recalibration, that attunement. And the breath helps us connect those two, the body and the soul. The love and the longing for love. So let's just do like a couple more rounds of this, like maybe 2, and then go into Mala Mantra. Radhe 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 Shyam.
Radhe Radhe Shyam.
Govinda Radhe Radhe.
Govinda Radhe Radhe. Gopala
Radharamana Hare.
Radharamana
Radhe 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 Shyam.
Radhe 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 Shyam.
Govinda Radhe Radhe.
Govinda Radhe Radhe. Gopala Radharamana
One more time. Radhe 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 Shyam.
Radhe 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 Shyam. into the realms of the divine, allowing that river of nectar to enter your every being as we take this walk with Krishna in the fields of Vrindavan, that sacred spiritual land where everything, every eye, every head is turned and focused on the direction of loving service. How may I serve? Should I climb to the highest mountain for you? Should I put my head on your feet? Should I travel great distances? Tune tuning into what is the will of the divine, that all-encompassing, potent personality. How do I open up? Expand, widen my receptivity to that divine message coming through, blessing up your space. Feel the web of connection that we're making right now. Feel the web of connection that we're making, because where there is love, there is no space, there is no separation. There is no speed to love, because as soon as I love, I am there. So feel that interconnected web of souls, all feeling, all breathing, all healing. Feel that interconnected web of everyone right now watching on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And allow that perception of the divine within each and every one overflow into your atmosphere. Let every cell relax. Let every cell soften. Let every cell open up. And allowing all that you are, allowing all that the divine is. Krishna, won't you give me your mercy? 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 Sometimes things are in its clear perfection of joy, where you are perceiving everything as fine, everything is lovely, everything is a blessing. And it is true that even the enlightened ones experience a little resistance every now and then.
A little.
Something there. For it is through that resistance that new realities can come forward. So even in your joy and your bliss, but also in your strife and your pain and your suffering and your sadness, feel that space. And ask Krishna, Krishna, won't you give me your mercy? Now, here, right now, I need it. I can't breathe without it. There's no other hope but your lotus feet. Krishna, won't you give me your mercy? 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 Hare Krishna. Krishna, won't you give me your mercy? Krishna, won't you give me your mercy? Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey, bolo, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
are committed to. The activities, the people, the identities, the divine. Just take a moment and acknowledge anything in your life that you're like, yeah, I've been doing that for some time. I'm into that thing. I show up for that regularly. It could be something as simple as like your work, your business, your job, your marriage. Or it could be something much more esoteric, like your breath, your yoga practice, a teacher, eating, brushing your teeth. It's something more than routine, but routine is a good marker, right? It's important to acknowledge yourself for these things because it's not trivial that you're still doing that thing. Including being here with us for 1 minute or 48 minutes. Today only, or for week after week after week. It's not trivial to be with the mantra over and over and over again. Interesting thing is that in the mundane world, in the physical world, repetition often gets really boring. So we look for new things. Whereas in spiritual practice, it is repetition that takes us deeper. It is repetition that takes us into more sweetness, more freshness, more mystery being revealed. The breath is built into our life experience, this unconscious, it doesn't require any effort, right? But that tells us something about what can happen when we give our devotional energy to anything. That it organically brings more into our lives of what we need, more nourishment, and helps us let go of that which is meant for someone else. How do you bring freshness, newness, aliveness to the mantra? Just by showing up. The mantra does all the work for you. All you have to do is be here. Say yes, lean in. Love you, Lauren. Love you, Becca. Love you, Michael. Love you, Kasha. Love you, Radha Sundari. Love you, Tamar. Love you, Salix. Hare Krishna, Hare
Blessings and love.
Blessings and love, blessings and love.
Thank you so much for joining us once again for another Sunday mantra meditation. Mantra, this practice of freeing the mind, connecting with the fullness of who you are, connecting with the supreme person who manifests in many different ways. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, Srikala.
We'll be back again next Sunday. Share this video. Share your love. Share your love. Share this video.